Good afternoon, everybody. I am Weather Dad, here with another installment of my weather educational videos. Today, we're going to talk about the differences between watches and warnings that are issued by the National Weather Center. Just as a quick aside, last week's topic was on hurricanes and tropical systems. At the top of that installment, I had stated that it was a very quiet hurricane season, nothing was going on. Since then, only 8 days later, we've had two named systems, one being Hurricane Francine, which made landfall in Louisiana, the other tropical storm Gordon, which is out in the Atlantic, swirling about. It's a fish storm, basically just going to bother the fishies right now. Getting back to watches and warnings, the National Weather Service, which makes forecasts for the entire country, is broken up into regions. Each region has a location where they have a CWA, or counting warning area. So if you're in the New York metro area, your local weather office is actually out on Long Island, and they cover southeastern New York, Connecticut, and northern New Jersey. So every National Weather Service station has a county warning area. These areas are controlled with watches and warnings by that specific National Weather Service. What is the difference? That's what we're going to talk about real quick. When the term watch is issued for any kind of weather event, whether it be severe thunderstorm watch, tornado watch, flood watch, even as far as blizzard watch, winter storm watch, all that means is that type of weather is anticipated within the next 48 hours, usually. Sometimes, like severe thunderstorms and tornadoes, they don't go that far out in advance. They just give you a few hours of a watch notice. But it means that the conditions are favorable for those conditions. When it becomes a warning, that means that actual event is happening. So to break it down a little more, let's talk about the Philadelphia area. If you live anywhere in the Philadelphia area, so southern Jersey, Delaware, southeastern Pennsylvania, you get watches and warnings through the Mount Holly National Weather Service. They would issue, we're going to go to the winter time and say winter storm watch. You'll get that a few days before the anticipated winter weather event. When that's happening, that's when they're going to start telling you the potential is there for some kind of snow event or winter storm event. As the event gets closer, they might upgrade that to a winter storm warning, depending on the counties that you're in. That means the event is going to happen and it is anticipated. So that's the difference between a watch and a warning. Go out to the Midwest, like Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's where you have your severe storms a lot. Not that we don't have them anywhere else in the country, but out in Tulsa, Oklahoma, if you get put under a severe thunderstorm watch or a tornado watch, it just means the conditions are favorable that day for those conditions. Tornado warning, however, means a tornado is on the ground, spotted somewhere, either Doppler radar indicated or actually verified by a person that is on the ground. And that's when you really need to take cover and seek shelter immediately. Same goes true for any kind of watch or warnings. We're in the hurricane season now, so a hurricane watch gets issued. That's usually a couple of days out before a hurricane could potentially make landfall. Hurricane warning, usually 24 hours before hurricane conditions are expected. So that's a brief little synopsis of the difference between watches and warnings. There are other terminologies that the National Weather Service use, one being advisory. You might get in the northern part of the country winter weather advisories. Instead of a winter storm warning or a blizzard warning, winter weather advisory just means to be advised because winter weather is happening, but it's not going to be severe to the point where we're concerned of shutting things down or major disruptions, probably just more of a little of the nuisance type of weather events. Same with like coastal flooding. They have coastal flood advisories for people who live on coast. So all of this can be seen if you go to the National Weather Service's website. They will give you the definitions right there, and that is at weather.gov. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to leave me a comment, like, and subscribe, and I look forward to continue doing this. Thank you very much.